Hi everybody, this is the week 10 update, 10 weeks post-op from RNY gastric bypass on December 2nd of 2015. And I can't believe it's been like 2.5 months already that I'm post-op. It's just flying by. I don't know where the time goes. So I have found the cause of the fluorescent yellow urine. It is definitely the chewable multivitamin from Bariatric Advantage. I noticed it because I was brushing my teeth not long after I had the vitamin, and the blue toothpaste was turning green. So I looked for the source. Of course, it was my tongue was bright yellow, and that explains the yellow urine. It's just the multivitamin. This week, I've noticed it's a lot easier to resist temptation from fast food here in Europe. Well, especially Belgium, because where we are out in the Wop Wops, there just aren't any fast food establishments or any ones that are good. McDonald's are few and far between, or they're not very accessible or very easy to get to. Melting plastic. Long story, but melting plastic flipped, and that's a little reminder. This week was really a bad week with testing. I've been really tempted to eat fresh bread. I only lost about 1 pound, and I attribute that to just being careless and not tracking a lot of things on a nutritional tracker. I tracked most of it, but it's the little stuff that'll get to you. I tried 2 chicken nuggets this week from McDonald's. I ate them slowly and I didn't have any repercussions, which I'm a little disappointed about. We went to a friend's for dinner and we enjoyed some brisket. I had a bite of mashed potatoes, 2 bites of green beans. I was really tempted to do Jello shots and I refrained. I almost did it. This week we had 2 carnivals, or 2 events that are local to Belgium. One was the carnival in Binche, Binche, and that's where they throw oranges during this parade. I have an NSV from that. I can do the splits, but it was not voluntary. It was rainy, oranges everywhere, smushed oranges on outdoor tile surfaces equal disaster. I didn't break anything though. We went to another local event that's in Chèvre, and it's called Crossage. It's almost like a cross between golf and croquet. You have a wooden mallet that's really heavy, and it looks like the shape of a short boot. And the ball is almost oblong in shape. It's not fully round, and so it kind of wobbles everywhere where you hit it. The goal is to hit a keg within, I think, 4 hits, and it's not that easy because the ball doesn't go in a straight line like a golf ball might. It was a really great workout. 2 days later, I had a lot of muscles really sore. So I did say I only lost 1 pound. I'm at 190.2 as of Wednesday. I have 2 pre-op readings for my cholesterol. One was 219 and the other I think was 209. And I just had blood drawn again to get an updated reading because when I did all the labs, they forgot to order the HDL, LDL. Oops. Only the ones that I really cared about the most. So with the food tracking, I really need to kick myself into gear because if I continue to be lackadaisical with tracking and staying on my targets, I'm just going to fall off completely like it does every other time, and it'll be a full fall from the wagon. It won't just be a hop off and get back on. So I've been around this block enough to know when I'm self-sabotaging through procrastination and laziness. So this is it. I'm back on track, and that's what counts. You know, you fall off and you discover what exactly it is that triggered it or caused it, and you make the changes and get back on. One thing I was going to talk about, I think in the last video when I was talking about my follow-up with the surgeon's office, was while we were waiting there was this girl, probably in her 20s, from the Flemish region of Belgium, and she was there, I think, with her mom, and they would study people. They'd both look at the same person, and then one would whisper to the other behind the hand or behind their paperwork while looking at that person, and they would do this with several people, and then I noticed, they'd look at us, and they start whispering, and it felt really judgmental. It felt rude. I mean, it is rude. You don't whisper. Don't make it obvious that you're talking about someone. I mean, you know, it makes them feel judged. Like, don't judge me for why I'm here. You don't know where I am in the process. I don't know where you are in the process. You could be brand new. You could be pre op. You could be looking at me like, why does she need the surgery? And I could be like, well, I'm 1 year post op, biatch. You know, you don't know where they are in the surgery process. So don't make them feel like you're judging them by whispering behind a piece of paper. Okay, mine. Hashtag end rant. I didn't work out a whole lot because of all the physical activity we did with the corsage, with walking around in Bonch with the carnival. So I'm curious to see what I've lost for the next video. But I was right at 190.2, so I'm right by the 180s. I'm almost touching it. I can see it. So I feel that the next update will at least be 189, you know. 1 pound a week I'm okay with, I guess. A loss is a loss. I haven't had any issues with my hair yet. It's been thin for several years anyway, so I don't really know how to gauge it. But I look at my hairbrush every week on Wednesdays. It's my Weigh In Wednesday thing. And I take out the hair from that week and I kind of eyeball it and see if it seems to be like a lot more than previous weeks. So I've been doing this since maybe a month pre op. I was monitoring how much hair each week would accumulate in the hairbrush to try and get an idea of if and when I'm going to be losing hair. Give you an idea, my hair is not that thick anyway. Like if I turn it, it's not much thicker than the width of one finger anyway. So if and when I start losing it, I might as well just shave my head again. Really. It looks thin through here, that's just my part. That's just the way my hair is going right now. It's a cycle. That's all I really have for this week. That's all I have notes for anyway. I try and remember to write things down as I think of them so I have something to talk about and I'm not just like, eh. So I'll just sign off here. I hope everyone's having a great week. Thanks for watching.